Hey everybody, so this driver seems to be pretty solid. This latest Nvidia driver, 526.47. I know there have been some users that have had issues with the last driver update, so if you have, I would definitely recommend downloading and installing this driver. I've seen some frame rate increase and smoothness, and I'm not going to say it's like jaw-dropping, but you can see, and again, my recordings tend to show a little bit more stutter than I actually experience in the headset. So when you're watching this as a recording, between the recording itself and uploading it to YouTube, it's not going to be as smooth as it actually is in the headset, because I've noticed when I watch these videos myself that it seems to be a bit more stuttery than I remember when I'm flying. So we're in the Magister, the CM170, beautiful plane, just a great plane. I love it for testing. It's a fast plane, it's a simple plane, but it lets you get places quickly and do some nice testing, climbing and aerobatics and so forth. So we're going to fly here a little bit around the mountainous area of Papua. Yeah, I think I'm still in the Papua and New Guinea area here. And then we're going to transfer ourselves to New York City and test the performance as well in the city. So here you go. You can see what it's like. My settings right now are on the default, which has most on medium. The auto and most everything is on medium. And like I said, the stuttering in the video that you'll see is not, it's not evident in my headset as I'm flying. So we'll fly here for a little bit and then we'll head to New York. Well, performance in the mountains and the country seemed to be pretty good. Now we're taking off from LaGuardia, same aircraft. We're taking off here in the morning, so we got a nice draw on the shadows and the reflections and glints that we're going to get because of where the sun's located. So that always adds to the flying, of course. And we're going to head over to the city and let's see how we do inside the city. I was very, very happy with the performance so far all day that I've had with different aircraft in different locations. Now, I do not have the photogrammetry turned on. I don't need it. I don't really care for how it looks at the levels that I fly, and I'm not willing to give up the frame rates for it. The buildings don't look generic to me. You know, maybe in some areas and some less populated areas, maybe they are. But to me, they look definitely well enough to, you know, to please me when I'm flying. And again, I'm not willing to trade off the frame rates for the photogrammetry. Now, I noticed that there wasn't really much of a stutter there as we crossed the scenery borders going from one side of the river to the other. Sometimes you notice a bit of a skip when you pass major scenery changes. And now we're in the city and it's still, I mean, to me it's as smooth and as good as it was in the country, in the mountains here. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's do a little bit of climb. We're in the park here, Central Park. We're gonna climb, and then we're gonna. One of my favorite alleys to fly up here is going up the left side of this park, and then straight up through the buildings. It's a nice wide alley and can handle a fairly good sized jet. I've taken the little BDE microjet through here, which really has no problem. I've taken the Mustang through here. Not the Mustang, the Spitfire. The Magister, this is not the first time it's been through these streets. The Goshawk, the T-45C, goes through these streets really, excuse me, really nicely as well. Yeah, this is pretty good performance. I think that's really nice performance through the streets. So check it out, watch, and see what you think.